Hi again, and welcome back to the English Grammar course for beginners with me, Caroline. In our last lesson, we talked about possessive pronouns. Today, we are going to talk about there is and there are. We use these two phrases to show that something exists or something is in a place. Now, let's look at these two phrases in details. Again, we use these phrases to show that there is something around us or something is there. Let's start with there is. We use there is to show that there is one thing in place. So, only use there is with one thing. Let's see an example sentence. There is a phone on the table. So this means when you look at the table, you will see a phone and just one phone. What about there are? We use there are to talk about more than one thing. For example, if I have two phones on the table, I would say there are two phones on the table. Let's look at more example sentences. Example number 1. There is a glass of water on the table. So there is here means one glass. Example number 2, there is a cat on the couch. There is means one cat. Let's see example sentences with they are. They are two cats on the couch. So they are for two or more than two. They are two glasses on the table. Here, it means we have more than one glass on the table. And now that I've given you some example sentences, let's look at the most common mistakes many students make with these two phrases. The first mistake is using is for plural or more than one. For example, there is two cups on the table. Here is wrong because we have more than one cup, so we need to use are. So we should say, there are two cups on the table. Let's see common mistakes with there are. For example, mistake number 1, there are one cup on the table. In this case, you need to use is because one cup is just one. So you should say, there is one cup on the table. Now, let's do some practice. I will read the sentences and give you some time to guess the answer. Ready to start? Let's go. Number 1, a pen on the table. Remember, a pen means one. You can guess the answer now. That's right. There is a pen on the table. We use there is because a pen means one, and we use there is with one. Number 2, two cats on the sofa. Remember, two means more than one. Now guess the answer. That's right. They are two cats on the sofa. We use they are because two cats are more than one, so we need to use they are. Our last example sentence, bananas on the table. Remember, bananas means more than one. So guess the answer. That's right. They are bananas on the table. Remember, we use there is with one, they are with more than one. Great job. Now that you've learned how to use there is and they are, I'm gonna give you a challenge. Look around you and try to make 4 sentences using there is and they are. Keep practicing, don't give up. Even though you haven't mastered everything, watch the video again and again and again. And very soon you're gonna get better. Thank you so much for watching this video and remember to download the PDF document. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.